This Swedish metal band has been one of the fastest rising stars of the scene over the past few years. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're speaking with Amon Amarth. We always like to start with the origin stories of the bands that we interview, so why don't you tell us how Amon Amarth got together?
I knew a bunch of friends, among them Ollie, our guitar player, who had a band named Scum and they needed a new singer. I said I can try out, and I did, and that's how I got in the band. And then we made a few lineup changes, and then Ted joined the band, and that's more or less when Amon Amarth was started. What is it, like 18 years ago, and plenty of beer.
Yeah.
And what was the whole band listening to, like, when you were growing up, and how have you seen this kind of influence the music over time?
We grew up to the 80s heavy metal music, like Iron Maiden and Venom, and even older like Black Sabbath and stuff. So that's where we come from. I guess you could probably hear it in our music. I mean, it's death metal, but we try to use as many melodic parts as possible, you know, try to create that Iron Maiden vibe into it, but still way heavier than they would do it in the 80s.
How would you say the band's music has evolved since you started out?
I mean, when we started, it was a little bit more black metal influenced, a bit more raw. I think we always been moving towards better quality sound and slower, more epic kind of music.
Heavier and yet simpler somehow. Also, the last two albums, definitely we put more emphasis in getting the melodies and harmonies out there in production, but still keeping the brutality and the heaviness. And the song structures have changed quite a lot, actually. We used to have shitloads of riffs in every song and never repeat them. Now it's more basic songwriting, basic song structure with choruses and all that stuff.
For someone who hasn't been lucky enough to see you guys live, describe to us your live show.
Hard to say.
Yeah,
we're on the other end.
We can't really do the same show over here in North America. We can't bring the big production that we could do like over in Europe for festivals and stuff. But we try to put a lot of energy, headbanging, try to make the audience go home and have like not only listen to some music, but they had like a good time.
We try to do the best we can with what we have. I think on this tour it's pretty, scaled down, simple stage sets, but it's still pretty cool. The energy and the interaction with the audience is always important for us.
Now, you guys have been a band for quite a while. How do you see the evolution of the acceptance of metal in the mainstream?
Where we live in Sweden, it's kind of okay now to listen to metal again, but then again, it's kind of not. There are, at least in Stockholm, 2 major radio stations that do like rock and metal music like 24/7. It seems like metal is becoming more and more accepted across the globe as a valid music form.
And we're fighting back because we want to be underground.
Thanks very much, guys.
All right.
Thank you.